I took advantage of my access to a hardness tester and did hardness testing on all these. And if you remember this video about my knife giveaway, here, heat treated to Rockwell hardness 58 to 60 Rockwell C for optimum edge retention and blade strength. So Buck says that their knives are running about 60 Rockwell C hardness scale. So I wanted to see how these compared to the Buck knives. So here's the video of me doing hardness tests on all these knives. First, we've got a hunk of, I believe, stainless steel, and it's pretty hard, but it's not as hard as you think it is. It only comes up at less than 0 Rockwell C, so it's in the Rockwell B scale somewhere, probably in the high 90s for a Rockwell B, which is a softer scale. Next, I've got this titanium, and the titanium is definitely harder than the stainless hunk I've got, but it's still pretty soft in relative terms. It wouldn't make a really good knife. Rockwell C. It is pretty hard though. Now, here's my Spyderco, and the Spyderco is, drum roll, 58, 59, 59.8 Rockwell C. So that's pretty close to Buck hardness. So here's my other case, my case camo knife, a little $10 job, and it is 56.8 Rockwell C. And here is the black one, and this one was more expensive than the camo, and its Rockwell hardness is 56, and surprisingly it cost more, but it was a little less hard than the camo one. There's my official Swiss Army knife. It's a Wenger, so it's the official, I got it from a Swiss Army guy, and it is 56 Rockwell C. Pretty respectable for a Swiss Army knife. And here's my Victorinox from a company I used to work for, and it is the other one was 56. This one came in at 55. So 1 Rockwell C, not too bad. It's within tolerance for that material. And here's my case knife that Colonel Richard Hunter graciously gave me. And I tested all 3 blades. The first one is the main blade, and it's coming in at 53.8. So it's not as hard, surprisingly, as the Swiss Army knife. So here's the other blade. I call it the carpet knife blade. I don't know what the official term for it is, but that blade hardness, so the main blade was 53. This blade is, wait for it, 53.2. So it's pretty close. And then of course the short blade, I don't know what that blade is. It's got kind of a Kanto tip on it. I don't know anything about knives. But it comes in at 53.2 also. So the metal's pretty consistent. It probably comes from the same batch. Now this is I don't know where I found it. I just found it. Somebody gave it to me, or I found it camping or something somewhere, and it's 45. So it's as hard as the titanium. So maybe I can use the titanium and make a knife blade. This is a $2 knife that I got in Mexico, I believe, and not surprisingly, it's going to be pretty soft. Only at 28 HRC. It's not even as hard as the titanium. Can't talk. Now, here's the surprise ending. This is a $1 Walmart blade that I bought, and the handle has been shot, but it comes in at 52.5, almost as hard as the case knife at 53. So yeah, for $1, shoot, I should go buy some more, because it's a good steel for the blade. So, in order of hardness, you got the Spyderco, you got the case, you've got the two smaller case knives, and what I'm going to do with these, I don't ever carry these anymore. What I've got are field dressing kits for when I go hunting. I've got rubber gloves, a pen to mark my tag, and a little flashlight. And these are not meant to be my primary field dressing knives, but in case I forget my knife or I don't know, lose it or something like that, these will be in these bags. I've got two of them, two kits, and they are for field dressing in case I need a knife for field dressing. This cheapo, I don't know, it says Imperial on it, and you can tell it's carbon steel. And then of course here's the one Swiss Army knife, and here's the other Swiss Army knife, and the cheapo $2 found in Tijuana knife. So that's it. That's the hardness of these knives. Spyderco, definitely get what you pay for. Case, definitely get what you pay for. And the rest are, you know, just what I expected. So hope you enjoyed it. Bye. By the way, before I go, just because this thing is $2 doesn't mean you can't make it razor sharp. Just takes a little knife work, or a little sharpening stone work. Okay, for real now. See you later.